to do the 15th question. Find the equation of the curve passing through the point 0, 0 and whose differential equation is given as y dash is equal to e power x sin x, e power x sin x. Now, the given equation is like this, dy by dx is equal to e power x sin x. Now, separating the variables, we have dy is equal to e power x sin x into dx. dy is equal to e power x sin x into dx. Now, integrating, we get the general solution. Integrating, integral dy is equal to integral e power x sin x dx. Now, the left hand side integration is okay. How to do this integral e power x sin x? See, I will be doing this. So, we have to use integration by parts. We have to take this as first function, this as the second function. So, e power x is first function, the integration by parts is first function into integral of the second function minus integral of the second function into differentiation of the first function. So, we have to do it like this. Now, this is minus e power x cos x, here you get plus integral e power x cos x dx. Now, we have to do parts, integration by parts. This is e power x cos x plus e power x into integral of the second function is sin x, cos x integral is sin x minus sin x into e power x dx. Now, this can be taken as I is equal to e power x into sin x minus cos x. This integral e power x sin x is nothing but I. Therefore, take this as I, we will get minus I. So, 2I is equal to e power x into sin x minus cos x. So, I is equal to 1 by 2 e power x sin x minus cos x. So, we have just completed how to integrate this integral e power x sin x. You should have read this in integration by parts. It's a very important question. So, for entrance examination there are shortcuts for this. Now, I is equal to e power x by 2 into sin x minus cos x. Now, we can get the equation general solution, which is y, integration of dy is y, integration of e power x sin x is just now we completed that. This is sin x minus cos x e power x by 2 into sin x by cos x, take the constant c, is the general solution. Now, the initial conditions given are the curve passes through x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. So, substituting this in the general solution, y is equal to 0, e power 0 by 2 into sin 0 minus cos 0. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, e power 0 is plus c. Okay. Now, this is 0 minus 1 plus c. So, c is equal to 1 by 2, c is equal to 1 by 2. So, the equation of the curve is, the equation of the curve is y is equal to e power x by 2 into sin x minus cos x, and c is also 1 by 2. So, this is the equation of the curve. Y is equal to e power x by 2 into sin x minus cos x plus 1 by 2. So, now we are going to do problems of statement problems in variable separable differential equations. You can follow this carefully. Here the integration was the only new thing here. Integration of e power x sin x we have to do by parts. I have completely done this and then taken the general solution. Substituting the boundary conditions x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, we arrived at the particular solution. The constant was c is equal to 1 by 2. So, y is equal to e power x by 2 into sin x minus cos x plus 1 by 2. Okay, we will go to the next question. 16th question for the differential equation xy dy by dx is equal to x plus 2 multiplied by y plus 2. Find the solution curve passing through the point 1 comma minus 1. They have given the differential equation. Particular solution they are asking. The points are x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1. Now, let us take this equation dy by dx is equal to xy dy by dx is equal to x plus 2 into y plus 2. Separating the variables, y dy by y plus 2 is equal to x plus 2 by x into dx. Variable separation is over. Very simple. X terms are in one side and y terms are in one side. Now we can integrate. So, integrating integral y by y plus 2 into dx dy is equal to integral. This can be written as 1 plus 2 by x into dx. How to integrate y by y plus 2? So, follow this. You take 2 and minus 2 divided by y plus 2 dy is equal to 1 plus 2 by x into dx. Now, y plus 2 divided by 2, we can write it as 1 by 2 by y plus 2 into dy. So, y plus 2 divided by y plus 2 is 1 minus 2 by y plus 2. This is how we have to integrate that. Next, 1 plus 2 by x into dx. Now, integration is almost over. Y minus 2 log y plus 2. 1 by y plus 2 integration is log y plus 2. Now, here x plus 2 log x plus c is the general solution. Is the general solution. Now, we have to find the value of c, then we will get the solution curve. For value of this c, condition is x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1. Now, let us take this minus 1 minus 2 into y is equal to minus 1 means log 1. This is 1 plus 2 log 1 plus c. So, this term is 0, this term is also 0. Therefore, what is c? c is equal to 2. From this we are getting c is equal to 2. So, the solution curve is we have to y minus 2 log y plus 2, x plus 2 log x plus 2. Now, you see we can simplify this y minus x, c is equal to, we get minus 2 because 1 comes to this side. So, C is equal to minus 2 we get. So, plus 2 is equal to 2 log y plus 2 plus 2 log x. Now, this can be written as log of y plus 2 whole square plus log x square. Again simplifying using logarithm properties, log a plus log b is log ab, log ab. So, y minus x plus 2. So, this is the solution curve. Y minus x plus 2 is equal to log of y plus 2 whole square into x square. So, what are the steps here? First integrations. So, separation of variables and then integration. Integration you should be thorough. All methods of integration we should know to solve the differential equations. See, we have done y plus 2 minus 2 in the numerator. Then we got 1 minus 2 by y plus 2. So, this is the integration is completing here. Then we have to put the initial condition or boundary conditions, x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1, and get c is equal to minus 2. Then finally we get the solution curve or the particular solution. Okay, let us go to the next question. Question is also a statement problem in differential equations. Find the equation of the curve passing through the point 0 comma minus 2. Given that at the point x comma y on the curve, the product of the slope of the tangent. What is the product of the slope of the tangent? Dy by dx, slope of the tangent and y coordinate. So, y multiplied by product of y multiplied by dy by dx is equal to the x coordinate of the point. X coordinate of the point is x, y coordinate of the point is y. Slope of the tangent is dy by dx. So, what is the equation now? The given is y dy by dx is equal to x. The slope of the tangent is at the point x comma y is dy by dx. The y coordinate is y. Product of slope into y coordinate is equal to the x coordinate. Now, separating the variables, separating the variables, dy dy is equal to x dx. On integration, on integrating, we get this is integral y dy is equal to integral x dx. This is y square by 2. Integration of y is y square by 2. Integration of x is x square by 2 plus c. So, this is the general solution. Now, for this the curve passes through 0 comma 2, x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 2. Putting that 4 by 2 you get x is equal to 0 plus c. Now, we get c is equal to 2, c is equal to 2. Now, the equation of the curve is y square by 2 is equal to x square by 2 plus 2. So, if you multiply by 2, y square is equal to x square plus 4 or y square minus x square by 4. This is the equation of the curve. So, you can see here integration is simple. Only thing, this statement you should understand, that is product of the slope of the tangent multiplied by, that is y coordinate of the point is y dy by dx is equal to x. Once you know this, the question is very simple and we can complete the answers. Now, let us go to the next question. Question number 18. This is also a statement problem. We should know some geometry principles, coordinate geometry principles we should know. at any point x comma y of a curve, the slope of the tangent is twice the slope of the line segment joining the point of contact and the point of line segment joining the point of contact with minus 4 comma minus 3. So, what is the point of contact x comma y? Another point is given minus 4 comma minus 3, the slope of the line segment joining. Now, I will write the equation. The slope of the tangent is equal to twice the slope of the line segment joining the point of contact, that is here minus 4 comma minus 3 x comma y, these are the 2 points. What is the slope of these points? y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. This is the slope of the line segment joining these 2 points. This is the point of contact and this is the given point minus 4 comma minus 3. Now, we have got the differential equation. What we have to do? Separate the variables. Separating the variables, we get 2 into dx by x plus 4. Now, on integrating, next step is integrating. We get integral dy by y plus 3 is equal to 2 into integral dx by x plus 4 plus c. This is log y plus 3 is equal to 2 log x plus 4 plus c. So, this is the general solution. So, you can see log y plus 3, 1 by y plus 3 integral is log y plus 3, 1 by x plus 4, log x plus 4, 2 is a constant. So, this is our question for the general solution is the general solution. Now, the curve passes through the point minus 2 comma 1, therefore, x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 1, the conditions given to us. Now, substituting this in the general solution, we get log y is equal to minus 2 means you get log 1, 2 into y is equal to 1 we are getting, that is log 4, and y is equal to minus 2, you get log 2 plus c. So, what is this? This is again log 2 square plus c, log 4. This is also log 4 plus c. This implies c is equal to 0. You can see log 4, 2 log 2. Log 2 is 2 can be taken inside the logarithm and it will become square, 2 square log 4, log 4 log 4. So, c is equal to 0. So, now the equation of the curve is log y plus 3 is equal to 2 log x plus 4. This is log x plus 4 whole square. Log y plus 3 is equal to log x plus 4 y square. So, what is logarithm can be cancelled. So, y plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 whole square. So, this is the equation of the curve. Y plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 whole square. What is this curve? You can see it's a parabola curve. X plus 4 whole square is equal to y plus 3. So, this is how we have to do it. In this integration is very simple. Only thing the statement we should understand, that is the slope of the tangent is twice the slope of the line joining the point of contact with minus 4 comma minus 3, that is 2 into y plus 3 by x plus 4. Okay. Next question. Okay. 19th is an important question, which is applications of differential equation. The previous problems were different. They are coordinate geometry. We are finding the curve equation. Now we are getting practical problems. See, the volume of a spherical balloon being inflated changes at a constant rate. If initially its radius is 3 units and after 3 seconds it is 6 units. Initially means t is equal to 0, r is equal to 3, and after 3 seconds t is equal to 3, time is 3 seconds, and radius becomes 6 units. Find the radius of the balloon after t seconds. For this we should know the volume of the sphere. V be the volume of the sphere, R be the radius, and T be the time in seconds. So, the rate of change of volume is constant. Rate of change means volume with respect to time. Change of volume with respect to time. dV by dt is equal to K. dV is equal to K into dt. Separation of variables. Then integrate it. When you integrate, you get the equation. That is general solution as V is equal to K into T plus C. Here two parameters are there. We need two conditions to solve this. First, T is equal to 0 initially the radius is 3, R is equal to 3. When you substitute this, use V is equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube, K into T plus C. 4 by 3 pi into 3 cube is 27. 3 cube is 27, K into 0 plus C. So, here we get C and we get the second equation as V is equal to KT plus 36 pi. Next we have to use the second condition. What is the second condition here? T is equal to 3, R is equal to 6. T is equal to 3, R is equal to C. That is the second condition. Now for this condition, 4 by 3 pi into 6 cube is equal to 3 into K plus 36 pi. 3 into K. What is K? Okay. What is K? We have calculated K? No, we have not calculated K. K is we have to calculate now. Now 4 by 3 pi into 2 cube into 3 cube is equal to 3K plus 36 pi. So, let us cancel this 3 square. Again we can cancel 3. So, we get 3 here. Now, here 8 into 4, 8 into 3, 24, 24. So, 2 cube into 3 cube. So, first we cancelled 1, again we have divided by 3, so we get 3 is here, 2 cube 8, and what is the K value for this? So 38 into 3 into 4, 32 into 3, 96. 96 minus 12, which is equal to 96 pi minus 12 pi. K is equal to 88 pi, 3, 86, 88 pi we are getting, and let us check this. 2 cube and 3 cube is there. 6 cube is 2 cube into 3 cube, so this is 8, so 32 is here, and first we will cancel this 3, 1 3 we can cancel, that is 3 square. Again we are dividing it by 3, so we get 8 into 3, 24 into 4, 96, 88 pi. Now this equation becomes V is equal to K is 88 pi into T plus 36 pi. Now this is 4 by 3 pi R cube, 88 pi T plus 36 pi. Now pi we can cancel all these things. Now we can cancel here 4 we can cancel, which is 22 and 9 pi. So r cube is equal to 66t plus 27, we get r is equal to 66t plus 27 whole to the power of 1 by 3. 66t plus 27 whole power 1 by 3. So, two calculations we have to calculate k as well as c constant, and then final equation comes. From there we can get r. Okay. Next question, we will go to that. 20th question, in a bank the principal increases continuously at the rate of r% per year. Find the value of r if rupees 100 doubles itself in 10 years. So 100 rupees we put in the bank, it becomes 200 in 10 years, doubles. What will be the rate of interest that the bank is charging? That is the question. So now we are coming to the commerce applications for the differential equations. Now what is given is, in a bank the principal, let P be the principal, P be the principal. So rate of interest is r%, they themselves have given. The principal increases at the rate of, so dp by dt, time, t is the time, dp by dt is equal to, increases at the rate of r%. R% is, we have to take r% is equal to r by 100. For 100 it is r, that is the percentage. Percentage means for 100 so much, that is r. So this we are getting. So separate the variables. Here r by 100 into dt. Integrating, next step is integration. Integration of dp is equal to integration of r by 100 into dt. So this integration is p is equal to so r% per year means here we have to take p multiplied by p. So this becomes dp by p, this is a dp by p, and we get log p is equal to r by 100 into t, r by 100 into t plus a constant c. So this is the differential equation. So the principal increases continuously at the rate of, so the principal increases. So r by 100 into p we have to consider. Now log p is equal to r by 100 t plus c. Now what are the conditions given? So at t is equal to 0. So initially the principal is 100. So when we substitute this, we get plus c. This implies c is equal to log 100. C is equal to log 100 we get. Now next condition they have given, the year is t is 10 years. 10 years, and p doubles. Doubles means 100 becomes 200. 100 becomes 200. Now what is the equation we get here? See, log p is equal to r by 100 t plus c is now log 100. So this is the first equation. Second equation we got. Now in the second equation, let us substitute t is equal to 10 and p is equal to 200. This is log 200 is equal to r by 100 into t is 10 plus log 100. So log 200 minus log 100 is equal to r by 10. So now we are getting the value of r. What is log a minus log b? Log 200 by 100 is equal to r by 10. This is log 2 to the base e is equal to r by 10. So, r is equal to 10 into log 2 to the base e. Now, we can calculate. For that they have given the value for log 2 to the base e is given as 0.6931. So, what is the rate of interest they are giving? 6.931. R is equal to percentage 6.931. So, the bank problems, another bank problem also we will do it. Now, understand this, dp by dt is equal to r by 100 into p, it increases. So, every year it will increase, p is there, r is the rate of interest, it will increase. So, dp continuously at the rate of r percentage. The equation is dp by dt is equal to r by 100 into p. Then the solving the differential equation is very easy. You have got integral of dp by p, integral of r by 100 dt. So, we get first general solution, log p is equal to r by 100 t plus c. Here two constants are there, r and c. We need two conditions for solving it. T is equal to 0, p is equal to 100. So, log p is equal to r by 100 into t plus log 100. So, that is the second equation. Again use t is equal to 10 years, the principal doubles, that is p is equal to 200. So, we can get log 200 is equal to r by 100 into 10, t is 10. So, log 100, simplify it, you get r is equal to 6.931%. Okay, let us go to the next question. Number 21 is also a bank problem. See, in a bank, principal increases at the rate of 5% continuously at the rate of 5% per year. An amount of 1000 is deposited with this thing. What will be the amount after 10 years? So, previously we calculated the rate. Here the rate is given, we have to calculate the principal. So, let p be the principal, p be the principal, and at any time t, at any time t. So, what is given is the same equation that we have to do. Dp by dt is equal to 5% is 5 by 100 into p. This is the differential equation given to us. Now, separating this, dp by p is equal to 1 by 20t. On integrating we get integral of dp by p is equal to integral of t by 20 dt, t by 20 dt. Now, integration of this is already we have seen this, that is t by r, this is 1 by 20. So, 1 by 20 t plus c. So, this is the first equation. Now, we have to get two conditions for this. What is the conditions here? When t is equal to 0, principal is 1000. When t is equal to 0, the principal is 1000. When you substitute this in the equation 1, we get log 1000 is equal to t is 0, 0 by 20 plus c. So, c is equal to log 1000. So, the equation becomes log p is equal to t by 20 plus log 1000. This is the second equation. Now, after this, we have to use the second condition here is after 10 years, what will be the amount? T is equal to 10, P is equal to what? T is equal to 10, P is equal to what? So, log P is equal to 10 by 20 plus log 1000, 10 by 20 log 1000. So what is the calculations that we get here, you see? So this is log P by 1000. How we get log P by 1000? So log P minus log 1000. That is a logarithm property. Log A minus log B is log A by B. So here you got E. So P by 1000 is equal to e to the power of 0.5. P is equal to 1000 into e to the power of 0.5. You understand this? So log P is there, log 1000 is there. It becomes log P by 1000 and the base is E always in mathematics. So E, the P by 1000 is equal to e to the power of pi. So logarithm is eliminated. Now 1000 into, so they have given this e to the power of 0.5, the value they have given. So use that value. So what is this amount? Amount becomes in rupees. So this much 1648 rupees after 10 years if the bank is giving interest at 5%. So same question, only thing there we calculated the interest rate. In one problem we calculated the time. In another problem we have calculated P. So three variables are there, R, P and T. For all the three we have completed one problem. Okay. Next we will see some questions. The bacteria count is 1 lakh. The number is increased 10% in 2 hours. In how many hours the count could reach 2 lakh if the rate of growth of bacteria is proportional to the number present. So what is the differential equation now? See, we are facing coronavirus. So like that here they have given bacteria. So coronavirus, when it will become 0, that is also, it is calculated by mathematicians in universities, higher level mathematics. See, the rate is not constant. Here they have given the bacteria rate is growth rate is constant, but actually it is not a constant. In the actual practice it varies. So further differential equations, second order, third order differential equations we will be getting. So solving it done by computers and other things. So only mathematician they come to this biology also. So in a culture the bacteria count is 1000. Now let B be the bacteria at any time. B be the bacterial count. Bacterial count at any time. B be the bacterial count at any time. T. Okay. Now the rate of change of growth of bacteria is proportional to the number present. That is, what is given is dB by dt is proportional to B. So let me take one proportionality constant for this, then we get the differential equation. dB by dt is equal to K into B. Let us take that constant. Now separating the variables, dB by B is equal to K into dt. On integrating, we get log B is equal to K into T plus C. So first differential equation we got it. Now we have to apply the conditions. Initially, what is the bacterial count? When time t is equal to 0, the count is 1 lakh. So at t is equal to 0, the bacterial count B is equal to 1 lakh. Now put this in this first equation. Log 100,000 or 1 lakh is equal to K into 0 plus C. Now C is equal to log 1 lakh. Okay. Now the equation becomes, equation 1 becomes log B is equal to KT plus log 1 lakh. Now we have to calculate the time. in how many hours t we have to calculate. For that we have to calculate k. Now this is the second equation. Now we have got one more this one. In 2 hours the number is increased by 10%. What is 10% of 1 lakh? 10,000. So now the b becomes 100,000 plus 10,000, that is 1100. So 10% b increases by 10% in 2 hours. Now use this in equation 2, we get here log of, this is 11000 k into 2 plus log 1 lakh. Now you see we can calculate that is t into 2 into k. Okay, time is t, we calculate k here. So this is log 1,10,000 minus log 1 lakh is equal to 2k. So what is k here? K is equal to this, it gets divided 1 by 2 log 11 by 10. Simplify this, log a minus log b is log a by b. 1,10,000 divided by 1 lakh 11 by 10. So k is equal to 1 by 2 log 11 by 10. So now what is the time required here? You see k is equal to 1 by 2 log 11 by 10. So what will be the k values? Now let us calculate t. Now log, substitute in equation 2, that is log b. Log b is equal to k is 1 by 2 log 11 by 10 into t plus log 1 lakh. Now the time required for this is log 11000. So you can write this here itself. Log 11,000 is equal to 1 by 2 log 10 into t. So what will be the t values? The count could reach 2 lakh. So for 2 lakh counts we have to put 2 lakhs minus log 1 lakh is equal to 1 by 2 log 10 by 11 into t. Now this is log 2 to the base t is equal to 1 by 2 log 11 by 10 into t. Now the t value is 2 log 2 to the base e divided by log 11 by 10. 2 log 2 to the base e divided by log 11 by 10 is the value of t. That is for bacteria to become 2 lakhs. The time required is 2 log 2 to the base e divided by log 11 by 10. Okay. Next we will go to one entrance questions in this. The general solution of the differential equation. We are going to do one entrance examination questions. You can see multiple options. Dy by dx is equal to e power x plus y. So which is the solution for this? 4 options are given. So what is the differential equation? Dy by dx is equal to, write e power x into e power y. E power x plus y means e power x into e power y. Okay. Now separate the variables. This is e power is equal to e power x dx. When it comes to this side, it becomes e power minus y. E power y becomes, so integration of e power minus y dy is equal to integral of e power x dx plus c. So this is minus e power minus y is equal to e power x plus c. So this we can take it as e power x plus e power minus y is equal to constant. So you will get minus c we can take it as another constant c1. So what is the values now? You get e power x plus e power minus y is equal to c. Option is A. So integration of e power minus y is minus e power minus y. Integration of e power x is e power x. So when you take this to the other side, it becomes minus c. Minus c is nothing but a constant. We can write it as c1. So the e power x plus e power minus y is equal to c. So this completes the variable separable method in differential equation. Next we will start homogeneous differential equations.